So it's a beautiful sunny day today. It is one of those crisp, clear autumn mornings that just feels amazing. Like I went out to put the rubbish out at about 7:15 this morning, and everything felt clean and fresh. And when you breathed in, the air was kind of like it was just cold enough to kind of wake the lungs up from the inside out. And it was like, man, I am so happy to be alive today. And I could feel just that irrepressible joy of being alive. Um, and I remember having that feeling a lot. I've had it a lot actually in the last year and a half, since I separated from my child's father. And it's no fault of my ex-partner that I wasn't having that feeling for a while. The reason I think I wasn't having it so much was because I was holding on to something, and I was holding on to something and wanting something and wanting something and wanting something so bad, for our relationship to work out the way I wanted it to work out, that holding was just stopping me from being truly present to the exquisite joy of just being alive. So after I finally left my partner, realizing that my wanting him to be a certain way wasn't serving me, and it wasn't serving him either, and it was making life miserable for him. So to actually accept who he was and say, to truly love you, I have to accept you as you are. Okay, I can do that. And when I did accept him as he was, then I was able to go, I choose not to have that in my life because that's not what I want to experience. And so it was a really tough thing to do, because it was being loving toward him and loving him, but realizing that that meant that we wouldn't be in each other's lives like that. So after that, the most extraordinary thing happened. Like 2 days later, I was at my mum's house, and just it was a beautiful Glenorchy summer's day, and it was just like everything got lighter and brighter, almost like, I don't know, angels were descending from heaven. Use whatever cliche you want, but I turned around to my mum and I'm like, can you feel that? And she's like, yeah. She goes, there's, it's just like light. And it was like by letting go, I created some space that allowed the light to come in. And that's the gift of living in the present moment. That's the gift right there of living in the present moment. When we let go of what it is that we think we want, when we hold lightly to our desires. So we still have desires, like we know what we want, but we don't clench and contract and hold on to it. When we live like that, we're able to actually be present with what shows up and embrace it wholeheartedly. So this morning, that's what I've been embracing wholeheartedly. It is a stunning day, and I'm having an amazing day, just feeling the joy and being alive. And so I asked that question this morning on my Facebook page. It's like, what are you feeling joy for right now? What are you feeling that real, heartfelt appreciation for in your life? Where's the joy?